Hey guys, Steven here, and this time we'll be taking a look at another graphic novel slash comic book collection video. I did mine back in March, I believe. I may be wrong about it, but I've done it, and today we're going to do an update because it is the summer, so why not? So this will be my graphic novel slash comic book collection for the month of June. So here it is, you guys can see here. And to those who are just checking out my channel, I would love to see your guys' comic collections. Maybe leave a link on my video down below so I can check it out. And if any of my subscribers or friends want to do a comic book collection video, I would love to see your guys's, because I don't really care if it's big or small, because that's not the point. The point is, I'm just encouraging people to read comics. That's all it is, because it's a hobby. I personally love reading comics. It's and being into the idea of superheroes, because come on, it's cool. But yeah, if you guys can see right here, these are 6 of my short comic book boxes. One of them is empty right here, because I know in my last video I had some Rebirth stuff in there, but then I decided to cram them with these right here, with these 2, because I'm planning for the top to just be DC, and then the bottom is Marvel. So there is that. My 2 sets of DC and Marvel sections. So 6 comic books boxes. But yeah, and who knows? Hopefully this video doesn't go long, because if it doesn't, then I'll bring one box down and show you my single issues. But that's not really the point. Or it is the point, but it's not. I don't really think it serves any purpose, considering that I think collecting graphic novels, trade paperbacks, hardcovers, omnibus is way easier. Especially for those who are just getting into the whole comic book game. I think graphic novels and trade paperbacks are the easiest way. So that's just my opinion. But let's get started, shall we? And I do apologize for all the toys that are in the way, or little figurines. So bear with me, guys. If you guys see right here, the first 4 books is Batman: The Ultimate Guide to the Dark Knight, Catwoman, the Visual Guide to the Feline Fatale, The Ultimate Guide to Justice League of America, and Ultimate Guide to Man of Steel. These books are really outdated. They're early 2000s books. I love these books because you get a sense of who these characters are and their universe themselves and the background to these characters. They're outdated because it's early 2000s. So much has changed since then, but I love them, you know. It's very nostalgic to me. And then you have the DC Encyclopedia right here, which it's actually outdated as well. It's a 2008 release. I know they did a new one back in 2016, which has the New 52 stuff and Rebirth stuff in there, so I still need to get that. But yeah, and then you got Wonder Woman, Amazon Hero Icon. This is more of a documentary book talking about how Wonder Woman changed lives, inspired people, all that good stuff. So I recommend it, especially for those who are Wonder Woman fans. DC Comics, The Ultimate Character Guide. I got this because it was cheap, and also it had New 52 artwork in there, so I assumed that it had like New 52 information in there. Kind of, not really. It's more, this is more of a book for kids, but I still recommend this for adults too. This is another great book, but yeah, this isn't really necessary, but if you want it, you can get it. And then you have the Green Lantern Omnibus, the Silver Age Green Lantern Omnibus, actually. Same thing with the Silver Age Justice League of America Omnibus. The Suicide Squad Silver Age Omnibus. This is the original Suicide Squad, where they went on an island full of dinosaurs where they were just soldiers. You know, it's not the typical Suicide Squad with the villains that we all know and love. But yeah, Supergirl Silver Age Omnibus, Wonder Woman George Perez Omnibus, Batman the Killing Joke. I'm sure everyone has this in their collection. DC Universe Rebirth, the deluxe edition. You got Aquaman, the New 52, Volume 1. You got Batman Ego and Other Tales. Batman, illustrated by Neil Adams, Volume 1 and 2. Tales of the Batman by Len Wein. Catwoman, Selina's Big Score. Identity Crisis, Infinite Crisis, Justice, Volume 1, Justice League Origin, and Justice League of America, Tornado's Path, Lightning Saga, Injustice League, Sanctuary, Second Coming, When Worlds Collide. This is the Brad Meltzer, Dwayne McDuffie books, drawn by Ed Benes. So there is that. Justice League Omega, Lois Lane. This is the 75th celebration of DC Comics. So yeah, and Superman, Camelot Falls, volumes 1 and 2. And then we got my DC Showcase stuff. Most of my collection is built on DC Showcases because I wish they made more of these. They're affordable and they're black and white, but if you're a person who's really picky about color, then I don't recommend this. I picked these up because they're affordable and you get all the stories there. So yeah, Showcase presents Adam Strange. Showcase presents All-Star Comics, Aquaman Volume 2 from the New 52. Aquaman from Showcase presents Volumes 1 to 3. Aquaman the Water Bearer. And then the Atoms Volume 1. The Atom Volume 2. And then it leads to Batgirl Volume 1 from Showcase Presents. And then we got more. You got Batgirl, New 52, Volume 1 and 2. Batgirl / Robin, Year 1. Batgirl, Silent Night. Showcase presents Batman Volume 6. Batman Chronicles Volume 1. Batman The Dark Knight, New 52. And then Batman The Dark Knight Returns. Batman The Death in the Family. Batman The Greatest Stories Ever Told, Books 1 and 2. Batman Hush. Batman Nightfall, Volumes 1 to 3. Batman The Long Halloween. Batman Second Chances. Batman vs. Superman, The Greatest Battles. Batman Year 1. Batman Year 100. Blackest Night. Blackhawks from Showcase Presents. Blue Beetle from Showcase Presents. Booster Gold. Showcase Presents Brave and the Bold, Volumes 1 to 3. Batman Team-Ups. And then Showcase Presents Captain Carrot and his amazing zoo crew. Catwoman's Volumes 1 to 3 from the New 52. Catwoman by Jim Ballant. Showcase presents Challengers of the Unknown, Volumes 1 and 2. Countdown to Final Crisis. Crisis on Infinite Earths. DC The New Frontier, Volumes 1 and 2. DC Universe Online Legends, Volume 3, I think. I think it's 3. Yes, it is. It's 3. Deadman Book 4. Showcase presents The Elongated Man. Hated how they treated his character in the Flash TV show. I think they did Ralph Dibny dirty in that show, but, you know, it is what it is, I guess. Flash, Greatest Stories Ever Told, Flashpoint, Flash Rebirth. This isn't the current Rebirth, it's the Rebirth back in 07, when Barry Allen comes back. And then you have Gotham Central, Book 1 through 4, and then you got Showcase presents Green Arrow. Then we go down here, we have Green Arrow Black Canary, For Better or Worse, Green Arrow Quiver, Green Lantern Green Arrow by Neil Adams and Dennis O'Neil, The Green Lantern Chronicles Volume 1, Showcase presents Green Lantern Volume 2, and then I know the statues are in the way, so let me remove them for you. Green Lantern Greatest Stories Ever Told, Green Lantern No Fear, Green Lantern Rebirth. Again, it's the old school Rebirth, it's not the newer Rebirth. And then Hawkman's Volumes 1 and 2 from Showcase Presents, History of the DC Universe, and then the Invasion storyline that I'm sure some of you probably have known from the crossover event, but like a couple years ago, maybe, but there you go. And then JLA Volumes 1 through 9. This is the 90s version of the JLA. And then you have JLA New World Order, which is an older release, which this skinny release right here is an older release. Same thing with JLA Crisis of Conscience, because the Volumes 1 through 9 right here are the newer released books. And then you got JLA Greatest Stories. No, I'm skipping one. JLA Earth 2, and then JLA Greatest Stories Ever Told. JLA Ultramarine Corps, JLA World Without Grown-Ups, JLA Year 1, JSA Presents Stars and Stripe, Volumes 1 and 2, Justice League, The New 52, Volumes 2 and 3. You got Justice League, A Midsummer's Nightmare, Justice League, The Nail, and then you have Volumes 1 through 6 of Showcase Presents Justice League of America from the Silver Age days. So, yeah, from where the JLA started to the peak of the 70s. So, there is that. And if you guys know me, if you guys see this big collection right here, I'm a huge Justice League fan. So, yeah. Kingdom Come, Martian Manhunter Volumes 1 and 2, The Phantom Stranger, Power Girl, Power Trip, Red Hood and the Outlaws Volume 1 from the New 52. If you can see right here, behind Wonder Woman, it's Rip Hunter, Time Master from Showcase Presents, Robin the Boy Wonder from Showcase Presents, Robin Reborn, Shazam from Showcase Presents, Shazam, The Greatest Stories Ever Told, Super Friends from Showcase Presents, Suicide Squad, Volumes 1 and 2 by Ostrander, and then Suicide Squad Volume 1 from the New 52, and then Supergirl by Jeff Loeb. And then now we go down here, we have Supergirl Beyond Good and Evil, we have Superman by Showcase Presents Volume 1, Superman Batman Greatest Stories Ever Told, Superman Batman Public Enemy, Superman Batman Supergirl, and then let's get Booster Gold out of the way right here. Superman Family, Superman Greatest Stories Ever Told, Volumes 1 and 2, Superman or Worlds at War, Book 1 and 2, Superman Panic in the Sky, Superman vs. Brainiac, Superman vs. Zod, Superman Whatever Happened to the Man of Tomorrow, The Death of Superman, World Without Superman, and The Return of Superman. And then you have Showcase Presents Teen Titans, and then you have Time Masters, Time Masters Vanishing Point, Trinity, Twilight, Watchmen, Wonder Woman from the New 52, Wonder Woman by Mike Deodato, Wonder Woman by Greg Rucka, Volumes 1 and 2, Wonder Woman Chronicles, Volumes 1 and 2, Wonder Woman Greatest Stories Ever Told, Wonder Woman War of the Gods, Wonder Woman Who is Wonder Woman, Showcase Presents Young Love, Zatanna, and 0 Hour Crisis in Time. So, and it's Zatanna by Paul Dini. But yeah, so now we're going to lead into the Marvel Comics stuff. So let me remove Phoenix out of the way. If you guys can see these 3 hardcovers right here, it's Marvel Avengers vs. X-Men. Remember back in 2012, Avengers vs. X-Men used to be a big deal? Not anymore. And then Marvel Fantastic Four, World's Greatest Comics Magazine. And then X-Men Mutant Genesis 2.0. And then Spider-Man Return of the Burglar. Avengers from Marvel Essential Volume 4. And then you have Avengers by Brian Michael Bendis, Avengers Encyclopedia, Avengers Season 1, The Essentials Captain America Volume 4, Captain America Winter Soldier, then you have Civil War, you have Deadpool Max, Nutjob, you have Fantastic Fours, Marvel Essential Fantastic Four Volumes 1 through 5. I have 2 Volume 4s right here. Long story short, one of them I got when they came out. The other one I got them in a set with other graphic novels or trade paperbacks. I told the guy, oh, can you just leave that one out because I don't need it? And then he said no because he needed to get rid of them. So I'm stuck with 2 copies of Fantastic Four Volume 4. So there's that. And then we can get under here, which is Fantastic Four Volume 6, Fantastic Four Volume 7 from Marvel Essentials. Like, I'm already getting tired already. And then right here you have, I'm actually using a tripod right now, guys, so that's why you guys have been hearing noises or whatever, but I'm going to remove it. So, bear with me, guys. Alright. So you have Fantastic Four, Volume 8 from Marvel Essentials, You have Fantastic Four, Crusaders and Titans. You have Fantastic Four, Nobody Gets Out Alive. Fantastic Four, Strange Days by the Marvel Epic Collection. You have Fantastic Four, Heroes Reborn, Ultimate Fantastic Four, Volumes 1 through 5. Fantastic Four Ultimate Collection by Mark Waid, 1 to 2. And then you have Infinity Gauntlet. And then right here you have Iron Man, Demon in a Bottle, The Marvels Project, Secret Wars. This is the old school Secret Wars from the 80s, I believe, where Spider-Man has the black suit for the first time. You got Spider-Man 2, the movie adaptation. You have The Amazing Spider-Man, Great Power and Cosmic Adventures. This is from the Epic Collection. The Amazing Spider-Man Essentials volumes, I don't even know what volume this is, 10. So, and then you have Spider-Man Big Time. You have Spider-Man Birth of Venom, Spider-Man Blues, Spider-Man Chapter 1, Spider-Man The Complete Clone Saga Epic, volumes 1 and 2, Spider-Man Death of the Stacys, Spider-Man Maximum Carnage, Spider-Man The Next Chapter 1 to 3. You have Peter Parker The Spectacular Spider-Man's volumes 3 and 5. You have The Ultimate Spider-Man Ultimate Collection Volume 1, Spider-Man Visionaries of John Romita. You have Spider-Man Visionaries of Kurt Busiek. You have Spider-Man Visionaries by Roger Stern. You have the Wolverine Essentials Volume 6 and 7. You have Astonishing X-Men Gifted and Dangerous. You have Classic X-Men Volume 2. You have Ultimate X-Men 1, 3, 2 number 5s. That's the same case that happened with the Essential Fantastic Four. 7 and 12. So yeah, I'm a little bit all over the place with Ultimate X-Men. I'm not really a fan of the series. And then you have Marvel Essential X-Men Volumes 2, 5, 7, and 8. Then you have X-Men Bishop's Crossing. You have X-Men Children of the Atom from the Marvel Epic Collection. You have X-Men Mutant Genesis. You have X-Men We Are X-Men. X-Men Extinction Agenda. And then you have the also outdated Marvel Fantastic Four, The Ultimate Guide. And then The Ultimate Guide for Spider-Man. Early 2000s, but I still think these books are helpful a lot. So, yeah, check them out. And then in here, I know it's kind of dark in here, but you have H.P. Lovecraft's Dunwich Horror, and then you have The Adventures of Red Sonja Volumes 1 and 2, and then you have Gail Simone's Red Sonja Volumes 1 and 2, and then you have the Red Sonja She-Devil with the Sword. So, there it is, guys. There it is. There's my comic book collection. Graphic novel collection. So, yeah, and I think we still have time, so we'll just check out one of these boxes. I'm just going to pull down one box, and we'll show them off. So, let's make a transition. So, here's one of the boxes, guys. Sorry if the camera has been shaking this, or it's not a proper collection video. I apologize. Probably won't happen again, but here's one of my boxes. This is a DC box, so we'll just take a look in here. You guys can see here, and I need to get dividers. I've been holding myself behind on getting dividers for some reason. I don't know, it's just I had other things to get or to do, and I've never got around to get dividers. So we'll just take a look at one. You have an Aquaman number 45 right here. Take a look at another one, Booster Gold number 29. And the Convergence Speed Force number 1. So yeah, it's just annual Secret Origins starring the Flash, and then you have Green Lantern number 1, DC Comics Presents by Azzarello. So yeah, these are just, that's pretty much the gist of my DC, and if I showed Marvel, it would have been no different either. So yeah, that's all there is to it. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.